The United States Army, a cornerstone of the nation's military might, has long been a subject of fascination and scrutiny. When we think about the military strength of the U.S. Army, it's easy to get lost in the numbers, tanks, soldiers, aircraft, but dig a little deeper, and you'll find a complex web of strategy, technology, and human resilience. So, let's break it down in a way that's not just about military jargon, but speaks to the heart of what makes the U.S. Army one of the most formidable forces in the world. First, let's talk about personnel. The U.S. Army is composed of over 1 million active duty soldiers and reserve members. That's a staggering number. But what does that really mean? Each of these individuals represents a commitment, a choice to serve their country, often in the face of great personal sacrifice. These soldiers come from diverse backgrounds, embodying a melting pot of cultures, ideologies, and experiences. This diversity is not just a statistic. It's a strength. It allows for a variety of perspectives in problem-solving and strategy development, which is crucial when facing complex global challenges. Now, let's pivot to training. The Army's training regimen is rigorous and multifaceted. Soldiers undergo basic training, which is designed to instill discipline, teamwork, and the fundamental skills necessary for combat. But the training doesn't stop there. Specialized units undergo advanced training tailored to their specific roles. Think of the elite special forces, who train in unconventional warfare tactics, or the engineers who learn to build critical infrastructure in hostile environments. This ongoing commitment to training ensures that the Army is not just a collection of individuals, but a cohesive unit capable of executing complex missions. Next up is technology. The U.S. Army is at the forefront of military technology. From advanced weaponry to cutting-edge communication systems, the Army invests heavily in research and development. Take, for instance, the Army's use of drones. These unmanned aerial vehicles have revolutionized reconnaissance and combat operations. They allow for real-time intelligence gathering without putting soldiers in harm's way. Similarly, the Army is exploring artificial intelligence to enhance decision-making processes and logistics. The integration of technology into military operations is not just a trend. It's a necessity in modern warfare. But let's not forget about logistics. The ability to move troops and supplies efficiently is often what separates successful missions from failures. The U.S. Army has developed a sophisticated logistics network that can deploy forces anywhere in the world within a matter of days. This capability is essential for rapid response to crises, whether it's a natural disaster or a military conflict. The Army's logistics are so advanced that they can support operations in challenging terrains, from deserts to jungles, ensuring that soldiers have what they need when they need it. Now, let's touch on the Army's global presence. The U.S. maintains bases around the world, which serves multiple purposes. These bases are not just strategic locations for military operations. They also foster relationships with allied nations. By having a physical presence in key regions, the Army can respond quickly to threats and provide humanitarian assistance when needed. This global footprint is a testament to the Army's commitment to maintaining peace and stability, often working alongside other nations to achieve common goals. Of course, no discussion of military strength would be complete without addressing the Army's budget. The U.S. military budget is one of the largest in the world, and a significant portion of that goes to the Army. This funding supports everything from personnel salaries to advanced weapons systems. Critics often question the size of the military budget, arguing that resources could be better allocated elsewhere. However, proponents argue that a strong military is essential for national security and global stability. It's a complex debate, but one thing is clear: the resources invested in the Army reflect the nation's priorities. Mental health is another critical aspect of military strength that often goes overlooked. The pressures of combat and military life can take a toll on soldiers' mental well-being. The Army has made strides in recent years to address these challenges, implementing programs to support mental health and resilience. This focus on well-being is not just about individual soldiers, it's about maintaining the overall effectiveness of the force. A mentally healthy soldier is more likely to perform well in high-stress situations, which is crucial in the field. Another element to consider is the Army's relationship with technology and innovation. The Army is not just a user of technology, it's a driver of innovation. The Army collaborates with private sector companies and research institutions to develop new technologies. This partnership has led to advancements in areas like cybersecurity, where the Army is working to protect its networks from increasingly sophisticated threats. The Army's commitment to innovation ensures that it remains agile and capable of adapting to the ever-changing landscape of warfare. When we talk about military strength, we also need to address the concept of deterrence. The U.S. Army plays a crucial role in deterring potential adversaries. The mere presence of a strong military can prevent conflicts from escalating. This deterrence strategy is not just about showing force, it's about demonstrating a commitment to defend allies and uphold international norms. The Army's readiness to respond to threats sends a clear message. The U.S. will not back down in the face of aggression. Let's also consider the Army's role in humanitarian missions. While the Army is often associated with combat, it also plays a vital role in disaster relief and humanitarian assistance. Whether it's providing aid after a natural disaster or supporting refugee populations, the Army's capabilities extend beyond the battlefield. This dual role enhances the Army's reputation globally, showcasing its commitment to not just military objectives, but also humanitarian values. As we analyze the military strength of the U.S. Army, it's essential to recognize the importance of leadership. The Army is built on a foundation of leadership at every level, from the highest-ranking generals to the newest recruits. Leadership is not just about giving orders. It's about inspiring and empowering soldiers to perform at their best. The Army invests in leadership development, ensuring that its leaders are equipped to navigate the complexities of modern warfare and lead their troops effectively. The Army's adaptability is another critical factor in its strength. The nature of warfare is constantly evolving, and the Army has shown an impressive ability to adapt to new challenges. Whether it's counterinsurgency operations in the Middle East or cyber warfare in the digital realm, the Army continuously assesses and adjusts its strategies. This adaptability is rooted in a culture of learning and innovation, where lessons from past conflicts inform future operations. Additionally, we must consider the role of allies and partnerships in enhancing the Army's strength. The U.S. Army often operates alongside allied forces, conducting joint exercises and operations. These collaborations not only build trust and interoperability, but also enhance the collective capabilities of all involved. The Army's ability to work with other nations is a force multiplier, allowing for a more robust response to global threats. Finally, let's not overlook the personal stories that embody the strength of the U.S. Army. Each soldier has a unique journey, filled with challenges and triumphs. These stories are a testament to the resilience and dedication of the men and women who serve. They remind us that, behind the statistics and strategies, are individuals who have chosen to put their lives on the line for their country. It's this human element that truly defines the strength of the U.S. Army. In conclusion, the military strength of the U.S. Army is a multifaceted concept that goes beyond mere numbers. It encompasses the dedication of its personnel, the rigor of its training, the advancement of its technology, and the effectiveness of its logistics. It's about the Army's global presence and its commitment to innovation, mental health, and humanitarian missions. The leadership, adaptability, and partnerships further enhance its capabilities. Ultimately, the strength of the U.S. Army lies in the stories of its soldiers, who embody the spirit of service and sacrifice. As we reflect on this strength, we must recognize the ongoing challenges and responsibilities that come with it, understanding that the Army's role is not just to defend, but to uphold the values that define our nation.